playing the camera after we saw him kind of meandering around that
he was lost.
field.
He didn't know where
lost. Sean McDermott had to go. Fly, shoe. Get out of here.
That's another
Baby Belichick? Yeah, I keep stealing all your lines. Shoe,
Little
fly,
drawing
shoe.
a blank here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Browns head coach Freddie Kitchens says that his team has, quote, turned the corner after their tough win in Baltimore. CC, the Browns player most important to turning their season around is blank.
Baker Mayfield. There's none more important. If you would have said who's the most important Brown, I've been like Freddie Kitchens. The next important player is Baker Mayfield. We need Baker playing like one of the elite quarterbacks in the league that starts up front. Freddie Kitchens did a great job of changing this team back to, oh, we're going to be high flying. We're going to be a ground and pound. And then when you put other defenders up there, then we're going to throw the ball on you. That's the recipe for success in Cleveland.
I believe you're going to be able to rely on this Browns defense week in, week out. The defense has played well against the Rams and Ravens with, I mean, just an absolute secondary decimated by injury.
That's remarkable.
So if once they get fully healthy, how good's that defense going to be? So the answer, of course, is Baker. The biggest difference between week 4 and weeks 1, 2, 3 was Baker Mayfield played up to the level of his abilities. Yes, the game plan was smarter. Chubb played better, but I totally agree. It starts with Baker Mayfield if the Browns are going to get to those 10 wins, I think.
Jen, in their last 2 games, they've missed 3 of the 4 starting secondary players. Get those guys back healthy.
It should be better.
Pretty good.
On to the AFC South now. Deshaun Watson and the Texans were trying to take command of their division, but came up short against the Carolina Panthers. So now all 4 teams sit at 2-2. Nick, the AFC South team you trust the most is blank.
Trust is a tough one here. It reminds me of back when I was in Houston, found a little contraband in my house, interrogated my son and his 3 friends, and the reality was I didn't trust none of them. But I had to trust one of them the most, so I decided I trust my son. That's how I feel about the Colts. I don't really trust any of these teams, but I trust the Colts the most because what are my other options? What, see, you didn't follow my analogy?
No, did you just tell the people you found some weed in your house?
No, I didn't say that.
What
I
is
said
it?
contraband.
Well, what is that?
Who knows?
Don't trust Nick. Don't trust no one in the AFC South. Don't trust none of them. You can't trust Doug Marrone.
No.
You can't trust Mariota there. No, you can't trust
Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien.
Trust him to park my car.
Oh, no. You got to go to the Colts.
Yeah.
Even with Andrew Luck, man, ruining most of the Colts fans' season by retiring. Man, the Colts, they're in better salary cap space. It's the best run. Man, they can make a run at more players next year, and they have done a great job with the draft, too, Jim.
One bad news for the Colts, though. This weekend, they played the Chiefs. So they're 2-3, not actually 2-2, but I still trust them to lose. Bad news.
You like Frank Reich?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love Frank Wright. He's doing a great job there.
Todd Gurley received a career-low 5 carries in the loss to the Bucs, the fewest he's ever had in his career. However, the Rams are still sitting at 3-1 in an extremely competitive NFC West, the only division with 3 teams that have 3 wins. Chris, the best team in the NFC West is blank.
I got to go with the 12s. Go Hawks. What does Russ say?
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Yeah.
I got to go with them. Man, after you give up 50 to Tampa Bay at home, who could trust L.A. after that? I know Todd Gurley really has a serious issue with that knee, regardless of what the coaches, regardless of what the players, all of them are going to take that secret with them to the grave. So I'm going with Pete Carroll, John Schneider, Russell quarterback combination general manager. That's the best team.
I hate to be redundant. We usually don't agree on the first 3 of these, but that's 100% correct. And I know Niner fans are like, hey, we're one of 3 undefeated teams. Niner fans, I need to see a little bit more from you. I know you're 3-0. I know you're in first place. I know what the Seahawks are. I also know that the Seahawks got through a potentially difficult part of their schedule relatively unscathed. So I like Seattle, 3-1, best team in the division, team I trust most in the division.
All right, there are 6 NFC teams who sit at 3-1, including Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. The others are the Saints, the Packers, the Rams, the Bears, and the Seahawks. Safe to say at least one of them won't be able to keep it up. So, Nick, the 3-1 team you're most concerned about is blank.
Jenna, what's one of the things I'm most committed to in this world?
Me?
Oh, yes, that is true.
Oh, you want 2 answers?
Take integrity.
Okay.
Before the year, I was worried about them Rams.
No chance for her ever, Justin.
I was going to say take and see if she said integrity. Before the year, I was concerned about the Rams. You know why? Because I didn't believe in their quarterback, and because Chris told me Todd Gurley wasn't going to be the same. Chris was right on the running back. I'll see if I'm right on the quarterback. The Rams. I also wonder if Bill Belichick all of a sudden exposed a bit of Sean McVay, and we are seeing teams say, okay, you're going to tell the quarterback up to 15 seconds. We're going to wait to make our changes until we're under 15 seconds. So for all those reasons, I'm concerned about the Rams.
I'm going to go to Chicago. I'm worried about their quarterback. Trubisky, I'd have felt better if he was out for the year, but they were like, hey, good news. That's no good news. You're my Super Bowl pick, bruh. I was hoping he was going to be IR next to his name. No, he might. Talking about he's traveling to London. I'm like, damn.
So the Bears.
The Bears. I'm worried about the Bears. I think they're better off with Chase.
Yeah.
Like you told me, if they had made an announcement today, Chase is the new starting quarterback for the Bears, I would have doubled down. I would have called Vegas and been like, listen, put some more with that other stack that I put on the Bears getting to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Bring Glennon back. I'm sure Gruden doesn't need him out there.
Well, come on.
In Week 5, the Raiders, speaking of which,
Yeah, now I'm terrified.
Bears will face off in London, and Khalil Mack gets to face his old team for the first time. Mack says he's been looking forward to this matchup. So you see, the defensive player you'd most want to wreck a game plan is blank.
Look, I got to just go with some regular math. And Nick Wright, since I've been around him, I'm trying to brush up on my math a little bit. If I'm trying to get to the quarterback, it's going to be about 2.5 yards back that way. Why would I want to go from way out there? I would go from right over the center or over the guards. Shortest distance between 2 points, a straight line. I'm going with someone who's playing interior, and that is Aaron Donald. He's special. I love Khalil Mack, but you don't have to double team him every play. You can allow someone to chip. You can allow somebody to push him and run inside of him. Man, Aaron Donald, there is no. Besides a double team, that is the only answer to how you neutralize Aaron Donald.
There is no wrong answer. Aaron Donald's unbelievable. But my friend who does radio in Chicago, Danny Parkins, pointed out this stat.
This way kids used to do off my chest. You can look at it. You can cheat off.
I don't need it.
I was one of the few athletes you can cheat
Hold on a
off
second. Pointed out this stat that I could not believe was true, but it was. Khalil Mack's played 18 games with Chicago Bears. In 9 of them, he's got a strip sack. Half of his games, he has made the biggest play a defender can make, strip sack. So I say Khalil Mack. Aaron Donald's kind of been contained a bit over the last month plus, going back to last year. Khalil Mack is just ruining folks. I say Khalil Mack.
I'm all for Khalil Mack getting a strip sack in London this Sunday, then going over to the sideline and doing something to John Gruden. You said y'all didn't want to be here? Huh. How you like me now?
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't we have people cheated off your
Oh,
team?
yeah, I was only a few athletes you can cheat off. Go ahead, you can look. You can look. It's okay. I got them right.
Coming up is
People
Kirk
looking at
Cousins
that, they're
holding
like, well, I
back
know
the
that's
Vikings
not the
offense.
right
Hear it
answer.
from Adam Thielen next on First Things First.
Come on, man.